Bitcoin trades at 99,340.23, approaching the 100K mark as retail investors retain market dominance. What is more interesting about this rally is the dominance of retail investors, who currently account for 88.07% of all Bitcoin in circulation, according to the block. Contrary to the recent claims that institutional investors are leaving retail investors behind in ownership of BTCs, the asset is still in the hands of retail investors, which underlines their stronghold in the market. This grassroots stronghold contrasts the much smaller shares held by whales at 1.26 and institutional investors at 10.68 that adding momentum to BTC. The historic debut of BlackRock's BTC ETF options witnessed $1.9 billion in notional value traded on the first day. It is a landmark news because it signifies growing institutional interest in BTC, yet lowers entry barriers for everyday investors. But there's still some way to go, says Jeff Park, head of Alpha Strategies at Bitwise Invest, in his observations on X about the ETF's potential to reshape access to BTC.1, just as we expected. The market launched with a beautiful volatility smile quickly established by 9:45 a.m. and for the rest of the day. In fact, the smile got even wider throughout the day, finishing with higher wings by EOD. Pic.twitter.com BHI09PORS4 How BTC ownership is distributed supports the overall trend of asset availability in the market. Companies such as Coinbase have substantial quantities of BTC, holding more than 2.25 million BTC. However, most of this is kept for their clients. Satoshi Nakamoto's wallet, which contains 96,8452 BTC, remains untouched as it played a role in creating the Genesis block. Overall, funds and ETFs account for 1.09 million BTC, or about 5.2, while governments such as the US and China collectively hold around 2.5 that despite BTC witnessing price surges. The market is far from stable and often shows extreme volatility. For instance, on November 21st, the price of BTC dipped to 95,756.24, with trading volume reaching 98.40 billion. This volatility then reflects the vital role that retail investors play during price hikes, even as institutional investors become more active in the market. Some argue that BTC is becoming more centralized, but the data does not back this claim. Financial products like ETFs are attractive to institutions, but they also make BTC more accessible to retail investors. BTC continues to align with Satoshi Nakamoto's vision of a decentralized and democratized financial system. As BTC nears the 100,000 threshold, it's open and shut conversation that BTC's ownership remains essential.